Tesla CEO Elon Musk just gave a very good update about Cybertruck's production timeline, putting the production estimate much lower than many people in the industry anticipated. So if you have Cybertruck coming, you have a reservation, please look forward to it. It may come earlier and sooner than you think. Despite the design of the electric pickup truck being polarizing, everything pointed to the Cybertruck having a robust demand. A tally showed that the Cybertruck had received over 1.5 million reservations. To be fair, those reservations only required a $100 refundable deposit, so it is not the strongest show of interest, but it is still an impressive number of reservations of people interested in Cybertruck. Many Tesla fans and analysts believe that the automaker could produce Cybertruck at the same rate as some 1 million unit pickup program in the United States, like the Ford F-150. However, CEO of Tesla Elon Musk has now managed expectations down. During a presentation at Tesla annual shareholder meeting yesterday, Musk reiterated Tesla's goal to bring Cybertruck to production later this year and volume production next year. This has been the timeline since earlier this year. The presentation was followed by a Q&A during which a Tesla shareholder asked Musk about Tesla's planned peak production capacity for Cybertruck at Gigafactory Texas. Here's what Elon Musk said. The CEO answered and said, there will be a S-curve production. So it will be slow at first and then ramping up. I guess we will see what the demand is, but we're likely to make 250,000 Cybertrucks a year, maybe more. It depends what the demand is like. He later added that he believed it will be between 250,000 and 500,000 units a year. The CEO also said it will be hard to make the Cybertruck affordable. This is an interesting comment. My biggest takeaway is that we should brace ourselves for an update on Cybertruck pricing, as many people thought in the industry before. We already knew that the $40,000 to $80,000 options for Cybertruck originally announced are now unrealistic following inflation, but I think those who were expecting a modest increase will now have to adjust their expectations. Now, obviously, the more expensive versions will come first, so I think we will not see a Cybertruck cheaper than likely $70,000 until 2025. If you were looking for a base version for less than $50,000, I don't think that will happen. As for cheaper than $60,000, probably not unit 2020, not until 2026. However, building electric vehicles, the prices are coming down, so we should see Tesla learning ways to build cars much less expensive. The cost will be coming down, and hopefully over the time car prices will come down just like television prices. But until now, they have been going up, except some variations. So what do you think about the Cybertrucks coming sooner in the production? Let me know, friends, your thoughts in the comment section below. And what price do you expect to pay for Cybertruck, and how much are you willing to pay? So let's have a nice discussion in the comment section below about the pricing of the Cybertruck, as it's imminent. And please subscribe to this channel, because I assume very soon Tesla will announce the Cybertruck pricing as it starts coming off the assembly line, and I will report that as soon as possible, keeping our finger on the pulse of this news. This is how Tesla Cybertruck's production line at Giga Texas may look like. I have seen this image yesterday by Twitter user K10. Obviously, this is not a real production line, but an imagination of a painter. But she has shared this image saying, imagine seeing this on Giga Texas factory tour. So this is like how it will look like. Look at the hardwood floor on which Tesla Cybertruck is being built. Isn't it interesting? But we will very soon see these things, because I believe in a month, within a month or two, we will see the Cybertruck starting going into production. What we have heard from Giga Texas, that Tesla is already testing the production. Yesterday I reported that front metal castings that are reportedly meant for the Tesla Cybertruck have been spotted at the company's Texas Gigafactory by Joe Techmeyer, who flew his drone around the facility in Austin on Mother's Day and posted a set of photos as well as a video of the whole flight. A couple of the huge metal castings have been labeled with a big C, hinting at the possibility that they are intended to be used on the Cybertruck. Furthermore, at closer inspection, it looks like the parts include both front wheel bells and connecting piece that will presumably be attached to the firewall of the truck. In the meantime, we're seeing that Tesla Cybertruck testing has expanded to public roads in Texas for what appears to be the first sighting of that all-electric pickup on street outside of California. When I reported the story yesterday about spotting the front castings, one of the our Torque News YouTube channel followers said that he works at Tesla Giga Texas and that they have started testing in the Texas areas, different parts of the Texas as well. Since the Cybertruck has neared production, Tesla has been testing the vehicle on public roads since earlier this year. All of the sightings thus far have been in California, especially in the northern portion of the state where the company's operations are mainly located. Tesla used to have its headquarters in Palo Alto, which is where the earliest sightings were located. With the all-electric Cybertruck being produced in early versions of Gigafactory Texas near Austin, it has been interesting to note that there have not been any sightings of the pickup in the lone states, at least until now. A video courthouse of Dennis B on Twitter actually shows the Cybertruck on public roads in Texas for the first time. Tesla has routinely started testing vehicles that are heading toward imminent production on public roads, and the Cybertruck project has been no different. Although the vehicle is late to initial production, Tesla seems to be gearing up for the first units to be built potentially this summer and delivered in Q3. While all of the testings up to this point, like I said, has been in California, this is the first sighting of the vehicle in Texas that was not for a dedicated event. Last week, Tesla launched its lithium refinery with a groundbreaking event, and CEO Elon Musk arrived in a Cybertruck, and its appearance was eventful, to say the least. However, testing has now expanded closer to where the vehicle will actually be produced. What does this mean exactly? The details are more speculative than anything, and Tesla remains relatively tight-lipped in terms of the development and production schedule of the Cybertruck. We do know that Cybertruck production lines are up and running inside Gigafactory, Texas, based on the photographs the automaker shared during its most recent earnings call. And what I showed you earlier, that photograph is just an imagination of an artist. We also know that based on the number of different units we've seen thus far, there are quite a few prototypes of Cybertruck floating about, which design will make it to production still seems to be up in the air, but the cleanest versions, one of which was spotted at Investor Day, is most likely the ideal candidate to go for full production as the final version of Tesla Cybertruck. So are you excited? What do you think about all of these things, friends? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Armin Harian from Torque News. Let's move on to our next story.